Holy baloney. We're making our way through this 30 days, and I couldn't be more excited. I was talking to someone yesterday, and she was sharing how all these things are shifting and putting her into alignment with her manifestation. Uh, just really, really awesome stuff. Um, I want to remind you of the special bonus that I gave away yesterday, that we will be having a live interactive. I should really put that in the link here. A live interactive some class, a master manifestation class on Monday evening. This is a bonus class. This was not something I intended to do, but through all of your interaction and everything, I wanted to offer a live interactive class for you to join Monday night at 8 o'clock. There is a post with the registration link there. I will also have the registration in below here as well. So make sure to mark your calendar. I don't know if I'll be sending the replay out. I can't guarantee that, but what I can guarantee, if you show up, you will have some more insight and receive some awesome support. So, okay, everything. Today we're talking about, good morning. Today we are talking about learning how your emotional and physical patterns affect you. Do you know that everything in your life is a pattern? The way you do things, the way you think, the way you hold your body. Maybe it's this way you hold your body, or this way with a slouch. Maybe you want to get into a new pattern and sit straight up, head back, and, change your physical pattern. Every pattern that we have plays a role in our vibration. The language pattern that you have, the words you use, the way you express them, the tonality, all of that is a pattern. And you need to check in today and ask yourself, are these patterns serving you? Right? There was a pattern I had with the language. I used to use the word frustrated. Oh my God, I'm so frustrated. When the little things would come up, or, like my kids wouldn't put a toy away, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm so frustrated. And here's what happens. When I use, or you use the word, whatever your word is, we'll just use my example, frustration. It carries an energy to it. It carries a vibration, and it carries the vibration of the strongest time that you ever used that word. So if I say I'm frustrated, then it carries the energy of the very first time that I used that word, when I was like really frustrated, versus, oh, this is frustrating, maybe something smaller. So identify your pattern. Drop below, what word or phrase is a pattern that you use that you know you need to shift, that's keeping you locked into a lower vibrational frequency, that's not the frequency of your manifestation goal, right? So learning what word pattern. Next, check in with your physical pattern. How are you showing up physically? Are you showing up tight and constricted, or open, heart open, ready to receive, right? Identify what pattern your body is the go-to pattern. Is it stiff and tight? Or is it loosey-goosey, flowy? And maybe you need to have a combination of that. Maybe we need to have a little bit of loosey-goosey with some sternness, right? If we look at the sacral and root chakra, the root chakra is all about structure, and the sacral chakra is all about flow, right? But we need to be in balance with both. We need to have some flow and some structure. And everybody's need for structure and flow is different. And so remember not to go into comparison or judgment mode here. Identify what it is for you that you need to do. Okay, so first you want to look at your word patterns. How are they showing up? Then you want to look at your physical pattern. How are you holding yourself? What's your natural stance? What's your natural way you're sitting, or facial expression? Is it smiling? Or is it frowning? What is it? You can say a lot with your eyes too. Like, what is your natural facial expression? These are physical patterns that you have. So identify them. And are they in the frequency, the vibration of what your manifestation goal is? Next, you want to Then begin to identify your emotional frequency. We talked about this, I believe, yesterday, identifying what three emotions that you live in, right? And on another note, we have these 6 human needs. Our 6 human needs are needs that need to be met, and we meet them no matter what. And we can meet them in unhealthy ways and healthy ways. In my course, I go into depth about these needs. Today, I'm just going to highlight 2 of the 6 because I feel like it's important just to identify some of your patterns, some of your emotional patterns, and to identify them and see what's taking them, what you're doing to meet them. One is the need for certainty. Certainty is the need to have everything in order. When you do A, B happens. When you do B, C happens. Or things are always in a line. Think of like a type A personality. They have to have everything in order. They probably have their clothes picked out the day before. They have like systems all in place, their checklists and all of that. So identify how you're meeting your need for certainty. And if that need is being met in a way that's empowering you, bringing you up to the frequency that you want, or a way that's disempowering you. So let me give you an example. Years ago, I used to meet my need for certainty through unhealthy eating, meaning I was an overeater, binge eater, emotional eater. I don't know, I eat for everything. So that food gave me certainty, gave me the need to be there. That was my pattern at the time. That was my emotional pattern. Food was there for me emotionally. It helped me feel feelings it helped me feel joy in the moment of eating versus what I needed to feel, right? So it was keeping me locked in an emotional pattern, that form of certainty that was not good for me. It did not allow me to dig in deep to the work that I needed to do to live healthy and free and vibrant, right? And then uncertainty is the other need, right? Uncertainty is another need, and that's the ability to have like spice in your life, variety, things that can like chaos and move things through, and that pattern that you have for uncertainty or variety, notice again, is that keeping you in a frequency that's low vibration or high vibration? And I'll give you an example too. Years ago, I used to keep a messy house, and my messy house gave me variety because I couldn't find things. It was chaos. I had to run all around my house looking for things. And I say messy, not dirty. I always had a clean house, just disorganized. And so that gave me the need for variety. But that need, that pattern, that emotional pattern, and having to have that need filled in that way was keeping me locked in a lower frequency. So drop below, how are you filling those 2 needs? And are they keeping you in a high vibration or low vibration? I'll give you the high vibrational stories now. So certainty, I fill my need for certainty with rituals that fill me up, that give me energy, that light me up in the day. So whatever that is on my day, I told you I like variety, so my rituals change, but they always gratitude, affirmation, meditation, walking, nature. Those are my 5 that fill me up. So that knowing that gives me certainty, but that way of feeling certain raises my frequency, gets me up and elevated, right? And if I look at variety, I just told you I don't do my rituals the same every day. My days are always different. I have a schedule, but it's different. It fluctuates. So variety could be for me like putting music on in the morning as I'm getting ready, or having like a dance party in the middle of the day, or going outside and jumping on the trampoline, or playing a game with my children. So know that you can meet variety in a healthy way. I love walking. If you don't know that, walking and running are one of my favorite things to do. And I take different routes. I go to different places to walk to give me variety. But those are formats those are emotional patterns. Those are emotional patterns that are filling me up, that are raising my frequency. So your challenge today is to look into your emotional, physical patterns that you're running, as well as the language patterns that you're running, that are either bringing you up or keeping you in a vibration that's low. So who's up for the challenge? Put a C down below and let me hear or read. I love it. Set you up. I love certainty found through your morning affirmations and meditations. Sets you up for a positive mindset for the day. Woohoo! Dancing to a song, yes. Making your bed, laundry, qigong. I love it all. You guys are amazing. I go to the lake. I already know who that is. Good morning, Judy. Doesn't say it here, but I know I know Judy loves her lake. So go out today, discover and comment below what that is for you. What patterns are you running physically, emotionally, and language? I should have had that in the title as well. Maybe I'll update it. And make sure to register for our free bonus class on Monday. And that's it for today. Have a fabulous, awesome, amazing day. You deserve it.